And that's past. What's up? Alright, let's do some sneaky Pete's here. Just an excerpt. So I'm going to go to 647 of this video and start it right here. Check this out. Let me turn this up. Alright, here we go. Alright, right up to there. And then that too. So what we got is, again, this is the changes to this tune is B flat minor to E flat 7. But I'm going to do it in A. So if you want to play it along, just go up a half step. But I'll drop it down to A Dorian. So it would be A minor 7 to D7 to make a little more sense out of the lines. So I have a whole big excerpt from 649 done, but I just want to cover a short part of it right now. And I'm not playing on electric because my amp's acting weird, so I'm not going to be able to play this whole thing on acoustic. So we'll just do a part of it. So he sets this up. There's a pause after 647. He plays something and then he stops. And then he starts out with, so we're in pentatonic. Okay, it's A Dorian minor, but he switches between A7 and A minor. So this is just a chromatic. That kind of thing, pivoting off the A. Then a scale run. Now this is kind of a strange run, okay? We're doing, it's G major, A Dorian. So he plays like a normal scale run, B, A, G, F sharp, E. But then he throws in, like, when he's playing, like, these licks, he does that. The second half of that Shawn type lick, he applies that here. So he plays a normal scale run. Then, which is really tricky. So it's unusual because he's leaving out. Usually if you double back, you play two notes, you go back up to the string and play the G, F, like a normal scale run. But he's using a finger that's really tricky. So that's a normal run. 4, 7, 4, 7, 5, 4, 7. But then second finger on the G, pinky E for a D. That's awkward. And then an approach note on the E. F sharp, E flat, E. So slow. But he doesn't play the E. He goes up and plays the B. Up here, of all places, too, he jumps up. So I had looking at the video, it makes it a little bit easier, but it's kind of crazy. Jumps up to the B with his pinky, and then goes back to the 5th fret area and does this little chromatic E, which is just, a little thing. But this is the. So again, that's picking, I think. But then these are sort of hammers from nowhere. Picking the first note. Pick. So pick. That's just normal. But then pick the G, hammer on the E from nowhere, and pull out the D. Pick the F sharp and hammer the E flat. And then you gotta jump up and play the B in that little chromatic run. So that's that, and then he does. this is an A minor 7 arpeggio, or a C major triad. You know, it's A minor 7, sweeping down it up to the G, C, E, G, and then hammer E, hammer C from nowhere, and immediately plays the F sharp, so it makes it like an A minor 6. And then as soon as he plays the F sharp, does an E minor arpeggio up to the top. So there's triads there. It's the C triad or an A minor, you know, A minor 7. Then the F sharp, kind of a D7, or A minor 6, however you want to look at that. Dorian stuff, I would think of it. And sweeps up the E minor. So E minor is the 5th of A Dorian, so it's like triadic playing. And now we come to the line that is the coolest part, which is, he does this a lot with variations throughout the solo, but this one is probably the coolest one of all. So what do you think? He's thinking here, he's switching to A7, so over A7 you play E minor stuff, like E minor Dorian. So he's playing E minor to give it an A7 tonality just briefly. So we got an E minor lick here, and that's, he sets it up with a little chromaticism, and then we start. That's it. And that's pen. So let's go over this. After that little chromatic-y thing, it's E minor with the E flat, so technically E minor major 7. All hammers from nowhere. Pick the first note, hammer, hammer, pull. E minor 7. Then this shape, which we've seen before, it's like a B minor, you know, it's just a shape of notes in E Dorian. It would be like, it's F sharp, E, and B. You could think of it as a sus or B minor. It fits in E Dorian. So again, pick the first note, hammer, hammer. Then we do the D, the flat 7, slide to the C sharp. Oh, and this is cool. And he does the. So it's this lick, that triplet. It's an F sharp minor, but he sets it up with that. So that's really well. Let's stick to this key before I start jumping around. And then he ends with D major triad, which is the flat 7 of the key. And then, so that's it for that lick. Now, but back to this. That's really cool. So if we took that and moved it to A Dorian, for example, the A minor over here, and you know, you could apply it to any. So it's the G major scale, you know, right here. We could do it on any string. You know, whatever you can come up with. There it is on an A minor or E minor. You know, but it's a cool little idea, and it's movable to different, you know. Especially when you have that half step to set it up. So, E minor major 7, sus, F sharp. So that's an F sharp minor arpeggio, which is the 2 chord of E minor. So in E minor, when you're playing triadically, you can think, you know, E minor 7, F sharp, minor 7. That's what he's thinking. Then you have G major 7, A dominant 7, B minor 7, you know, C sharp minor 7 flat 5. Oops. D major 7, and then you have back, then you're at the E minor. pentatonic. So after this line, he jumps into an A, back to the A minor tonality. That's just pent, starting on the 12th fret of the 5th string, with a group of 4, and then his 5 pattern. 4, 5, 5, just two groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. And then, so that's it for this little part. What he goes into here, though, let's actually go a little further, is he's just A pentatonic minor, A and C. But then on the 3rd string, he's getting the A on the 14th fret. So you're getting a double A. And then, see my first finger is right near that. If I go up to the top string, I can grab the D, which is also a note in A pentatonic minor. So as I'm doing this, we can jump up and get that D. Finger pick it, or pick it. And you could extend that and go up and get the E flat. Whatever, Now, I can't go any further here because I'm stuck, but let's move this to E. So there it is, the same lick in E, E, G, E and G, E minor, and then there's the A, same lick. What he does next, if we were in E minor, is really cool. Which he does it in A. But that I'll get to next time. And also, then there's another pen, then a really cool variation on this. Back to E minor, some pen, a cool top 2 string line, more pen, not playable on the acoustic so much, so I'm going to switch to electric for the rest of the solo. But so just to get this started from 647, it's actually 649 where he starts this. There's a slight pause, so I thought that'd be a good place to start because there's not a lot of pauses in this. So in the tab, I'll write out this, that little thing, and then and end with this, the pentatonic. His tempo is the most extreme fast of all his tempos. This is it's surprisingly fast. When you practice it and then listen to the recording, it's like, oh, that's way faster than I even thought. So I can't, I need the electric strings. This is the pattern of 5. Again, I haven't done a video on this. I'll have to get to that. That's a really cool idea, of one of his many cool ideas. A little bit easier on the electric to jump across the strings with those patterns of 5. I have a different way to pick it. So again, A minor tonality, but he's kind of flipping into A7. But when you play an A7, you think E minor. So he's kind of going from A minor Dorian-ish, yeah, A minor Dorian, to E minor Dorian, which of course gives you A7. And then back to A minor. There's so many good ideas in this solo. It's worth taking each idea and exploring it and trying to exploit it and move it to different areas and all that stuff. So that's just a little excerpt. I'll try to get to the rest of it I gotta get my amp working again. And if you have any questions on that, let me know. And otherwise, we'll see you next time.